pe terenul din Finall Shopping Center, după care vom continua meciurile de astăzi. Doamnelor și domnilor, după cum vă spuneam, artiștii Circului Metropolitan București au devenit obișnuiți a evenimentelor Sport Arena Finall în ultimii ani. Ne bucurăm să vă putem prezenta aici, la Park Lake Shopping Center, un moment special antipod din spectacolul Aerofonica. Un moment inedit de joclerie, balans și echilibru, realizat de, în aplauzele dumneavoastră, Emilia Rotaru. Mai multă gălăgie pe Park Lake Shopping Center. Emilia Rotaru are nevoie de voi. Avem show aici, la FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League. Încă o dată gălăgie și aplauzele dumneavoastră pentru Emilia Rotaru. Spectacolul integral îl puteți urmări la Circul Metropolitan București. și aici în Finall Shopping Center pentru dumneavoastră. Merită aplauze, merită gălăgie, merită energie. București! Emilia Rotaru pentru dumneavoastră. Și înainte de a trece la următoarea partidă, le aducem din nou pe terenul din Finall Shopping Center tot în aplauzele dumneavoastră pe trupa de majorete Drag de Măgurele! Aplauzele dumneavoastră încă o dată pentru trupa de majorete Drag de Măgurele, un proiect 100% aici în Park Lake Shopping Center la FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League 2024, unde vor continua meciurile. Ne pregătim. Și domnilor, în continuare, prezentarea echipei sub-21 de ani ce reprezintă Germania. Ladies and gentlemen, now next the U21 National Team representing Germany. Number 3, Finall.
Germany and Czechia taking over right now in the women's competition after the double feature for the home team, for the Romanians. And what a thriller we had in the men's tournament between Romania and Hungary. A buzzer-beating winner for Hungary. And let's take another quick look here at the standings in the women's tournament to see how both of these teams are doing right now. Czechia in the first place right now, 1 game, 1 win. Spain in the second place, so that's an interesting story. 2 games, 1 win, 36 points. And Germany, last place, 1 game, no wins, with 14 points. Let's take a look at the math here. What needs to happen? If Czechia win it, they are on through to the final, no doubt about that. If Germany win it, then we have a 3-way tie, in which case Czechia would need to have, let's see here, 18 points, at least 18 points scored in a loss, while Germany need a lot. 24, so Germany, I don't think they can make it through with a victory. They have only 14 points in their first game. They would need a complete 22-point run and to hold Czechia to not too many points in order to hold through. I'm not even sure of my math on this one, if Germany has any shot here. Either way, game is ready to start with Hybalova starting things off for Czechia. Over to Liskova. She's fouled on that first shot attempt. If anyone watching us on YouTube cares to help me out here with the math and see what chance Germany has if they get a W. First shot is good here. First free throw of the game puts Czechia up 1. Wittenberg throws it up, in and out. Okpara right there to clean it up, but can't put it in. Wittenberg again fighting for it, but it's Czechia who come out with the rebound. 2-point attempt off the mark. Another chance here for Hybalova. 4 seconds, drives, misses. Cheralova right there. Lucy Cheralova unlucky though, but finally Czechia get their second point. Let's see, Bansko makes a 2-pointer. Mayra Bansko, and now we have another foul. Take another look at the foul. moving screen from Lucy Cheralova. Now it's Liskova, throws it up. Okpara right there to defend. Second one is off the mark as well, but eventually Cheralova, no! 3 shots here. Missed for Czechia. Sofia, actually, sorry, Olivia Okpara wastes a shot here for Germany. Hibalova, pass inside, splits the D with the pass, but Cheralova just on a missing spree here. Cannot make a basket from anywhere. Mayra Banco looking for a teammate. Almost loses it on the pass. Ball is up for Horvat. It did touch the rim, but it ends up in the hands of Jessica Hibalova. Back to Nina Horvat. Okpara. Banco, little push off there. Takes a 2-point shot. Oh! What a shot from Mayra Banco. 2 points for Germany and a 2-point difference. But it might not be for long as Nina Horvat commits the foul. Clearly the hand there on the shooter's arm. Free throw is missed by Hibalova. Banco. Inside pass to Wittenberg. Doesn't reach its target. But Germany will have 3.5 more seconds to get something going. And coaching warning. Not sure which of the teams. I think it was Germany. Play continues. Okpara got too much space there from Cheralova. Managed to get it up, but not in. And now Okpara with the foul. It's only been a couple of minutes here, 2.5 minutes. Germany already up to 4 fouls, none yet for Czechia. Cheralova finds the shot here for Liskova. Banco fouled on the drive. That was Vendula Krausova with the foul. First one for Czechia. Olivia Okpara again. Long 2-pointer from Banco. Had that gone in. Oh, saved here. Ball still in play. Lucy Cheralova. Bad pass. We will get a TV timeout here, but right now nothing going for Lucy Cheralova. Still Czechia right there. 1-point deficit for the team in red in this matchup with Germany. We are down to the last 4 games here in the group stages before heading off to the daily finals. Last chance here for these teams to earn some points. As I mentioned in the previous 2 days as well, outside of United States in the men's competition and Netherlands in the women's, alongside of course Mongolia as the host country. 18 places available for the World Youth Basketball Championships, the 3-on-3 version. 13 of them are going to be the winners of each conference, and another 5 teams that can make it through thanks to points being earned throughout these stages. Game continues here after the foul on the Cheralova shot attempt. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a shooting foul, but Hibalova, his foul basket doesn't count. Again, before the shot, number 5 on Germany. Hibalova again, leading the attack. Looking to pass, ends up shooting it, but bad shot attempt with Horvat. Nina Horvat, undersized defender, no matter who she matches up with, but did a good job there and gets possession for her country. Para, spin move, a little bit too abrupt. Let's go of the ball, goes out of bounds and back to Czechia. Again, Hibalova has Cheralova right there. Another chance. That one missed as well. They do have possession somehow. Ball gets to Hibalova, puts it up, but Cheralova just cannot buy a bucket. And apparently, at least for the moment, neither can Olivia Okpara. But no such trouble for Sara Liskova as she goes for the and one foul and the basket counting. Tied at 5. Basket is good. And that will be Germany's last foul to give. They are in the penalty. Let's see what Wittenberg tries to create. We haven't seen so much of her here. She does end up sending the ball towards the goal, but just a little bit too late. Another chance, Krausova. Oh. Very nearly losing that one, but they do actually. Or they do. I saw Banco ready to inbound. It's still going to be Czechia ball. Cheralova. Over to Hibalova. Takes the 2-point shot. No good. And somewhere in these 3 matchups there was a foul. I couldn't tell you for sure because all of the 3 were... yeah, look at under the basket. Cheralova and Okpara fighting for possession. Now Banco, nice fake. Gets rid of her defender the easy way. And now Krausova puts it up. No basket. Ball for Germany. Horvat, Lisa Horvat stops on a dime, 2 seconds, sends it up. It did touch the rim, but it goes back to Czechia. Ichkova, 6 seconds, no problems for her on that finish. Banco, Mayra Banco. Another circus shot here. This time Banco puts it in for Germany. Again, we are going head-to-head here. Tied at 7 right now. Second chance is good as Krausova takes care of it, but now late to cover Wittenberg. Both teams scoring in a quick succession. Liskova, left-hand finish over Horvat. As I said, tough matchup for Horvat. Undersized player, fast player, but it's not always enough. Hibalova gets the screen from Krausova and makes it teams trading baskets here. They're nearly getting a steal there, but it ends up with Germany either way. The two-pointer is short from Banco. Liskova has Wittenberg on her. Liskova stops, throws it up, looks for the rebound, but Franka Wittenberg with great defense, and now she gets fouled. And she gets picked up by Sara Liskova in a very fair play move there from the Czech player, helping her opponent get back up. And I think this would have been a much bigger difference in the game. Czechia up 2 with 3 minutes, but so many missed shots from Lucy Cheralova. That would have helped Czechia for a better lead. She still has time to contribute offensively, as Czechia looks to remove any doubt of their presence in today's finals with a win here over Germany. Would also end Spain's hopes to make it a three-peat. Let's see one of the referees approaching the scorer's table. I wonder if there's anything to adjust. I believe it's Janusz Barbu there. Yeah, we're good to go. Barbu and Herve Fortom, the two referees for this game, as Germany restarts. Banco inside for Okpara. Good finish from Germany's number 13. 1 point difference. Now Banco. Mayra Banco over to Olivia Okpara, sends it over to Wittenberg. 2 seconds, Wittenberg has to pull up. Oh! Finds a way to send it through, and Germany tie things up here. Now Wittenberg almost gets it away from Cheralova. It is a one-on-one given by the referees, but that's probably where they want to keep striking the Germany players. Weak link so far for her team, Cheralova, and again misses the defense here on Okpara and allows Germany to take the lead. So this gets very interesting right now. Not a lot of time left on the clock, 2 minutes. See, Banco steps back, that's short. Ličková finds Krausova, back to Ličková. Good setup here. Not enough energy to finish off the play. And Ličková commits the foul. Both teams now with 6 fouls. Or at least I thought that was going to be number 6 on Czechia. Ends up being number 5. Para makes the right-hand shot count. Germany up 2. Ibalova makes it count. Back to a 1-point game. Now it's Horvat. Throws it up. Off the mark. Way off. Let's see what happens on this play. It's an offensive foul. So Czechia right now with 11 points, down 1. Let's presume that this one ends up in Germany's favor. Germany with not enough points to outmatch Spain. Czechia not enough points to outmatch Spain. So this game, as it stands right now, believe it or not, would send Spain to the final. Wow. this speaks volumes of the offensive prowess of Team Spain, despite losing a game, having 36 points combined so far in the day. Liskova sends it up and in. Tied at 12. Neither team really gaining anything from this game, outside of a win here perhaps. Banco misses. Okpara right there. Saves it for Wittenberg. Misses. And we have a foul. So the 7th foul on Czechia will send Olivia Okpara to the free throw line for 2. Okpara misses. Czechia playing for everything here. Again, if they lose. Ibalova has Okpara on her, stops, Okpara steals the ball, finds Wittenberg. 2-pointer for Germany, not good, and then Wittenberg trying to recover. Now Cheralova has the ball. This is the point where you want to attack Okpara and Wittenberg, but they leave number 10 there, Krausova, and Czechia has a 1-point lead with 15 seconds to go. Banco and Czechia have the ball. What a sequence here for Germany. Leave a wide open shot for Krausova to go up 1 for Czechia. And now they have to foul. And they do straight away. Mayra Banco puts her hands on her opponent. So now questions. It is 2 fouls, 2 free throws actually. If Czechia makes both, that should be it. If they miss at least one of them, and it looks like they will, there's still hope here for Germany, who might have possession depending on who gets the ball on the rebound. And this is where Cheralova can make a difference. Oh, Czechia get the ball and another foul. Wow. Talk about a breakdown defensively for Germany. Same scenario, single point between these two teams, 6.9 seconds. A miss here keeps the ball alive, and here we get exactly that, as Lucy Cheralova just can't shake it off. And what will happen here, no one knows. We'll find out in just a few seconds. Cheralova makes the second one, and now they need a 2-pointer coming in. That's way off the mark. Wittenberg has time, throws it up. No, and that's that. Just look at what it means to them. The way they won it, 14.
începe prezentarea celor două formații cu echipa de sub 21 de ani ce reprezintă Czechia. Up next, you're about to meet the players for the under 21 national team representing Czechia. Cu numărul 6, number 6, Josef Gale. Numărul 12, number 12, Petr Krivane. Numărul 92, number 22, Adam Ružička. Și cu numărul 13, number 13, Daniel Kolbel. The under 21 national team of Czechia. Iar în continuare, echipa sub-20.
So it's time to find out our first finalist of the day in the men's competition. Let's see which one of these two teams will make it through. Both Spain and Czechia have won their first game of the day, both of them against Turkey. And whoever wins this one will go through to the final. Kolbel, Ružička, Krivanek and Gale for Czechia, Team White. And for Spain, Boa, Martinez, Paz and Pedrera. Both of these teams had a good offensive display earlier in the day. As I mentioned, they both defeated Turkey.
Team Romania from Romania and Mathieu Thierry, Team France from France.
And now they will try to get the second win of the day and go through to the final. Plenty of points in store for whichever team wins this one. Okay, we are ready to get underway here. Daniel Kolbel, the primary driving force for Czechia. On the other end, it's pretty much been a team effort today for Spain. Everyone contributing. And one of the keys to this game might be Petr Krivanek, if he can get involved early and create for them. Now it's an offensive foul on Ružička. Jordi Bois over to Paz. What a sharpshooter he's been throughout the day so far. Misses that one. Switches back on defense with Krivanek. Has a lane, pass inside. Ružička finishes it. So first point on the board for Czechia. And now Krivanek with the foul. Martinez over for Paz. And another offensive foul. Krivanek. Gale in the game for Czechia, giving Kolbel a little bit of a breather here. Krivanek throws it up, misses. Back to Pedrera. Looks for Martinez, now to Paz. Paz drives back to Pedrera again, and this time he makes it. We saw Pedrera look for a few dunks earlier in the day, couldn't make any of them, but maybe he'll have a chance here against Czechia. Martinez has Krivanek, steps back, back to Pedrera, has to pull it up, he does, misses, but Martinez there to clean it up and tip in the ball. Josef Gale misses that one. Again, it's Martinez. Tied at 2. Pass over the head of Rusička to pass. The fadeaway, not good. Krivanek again. Over to Rusička. Blocked by Paz. And that's a bad pass. No one there in that area to continue the play. Two minutes gone in this one, tied at 2 with Czechia's Daniel Köbel back in the game. Gale waits for Köbel, has a moment, get his hands on the ball, and immediate impact here for Köbel. The two-pointer puts Czechia on top, and now a foul from Köbel. So one good, one bad from Köbel. Gets a two-pointer in, then immediately gets Czechia their third foul. Let's see, Martinez gets another screen here from Pedrera. 5 seconds for Pedrera to finish up. Leaves it up with the left hand and scores it right next to Rusička. Now Köbel again forcing his way to the basket, but it's going to be a foul. That's a matchup that Daniel Köbel will take all day long, despite Bois being a good shooter from beyond the arc. In a one-on-one physical matchup, Köbel has the advantage, has the clear advantage with his physicality. Now misses from the free throw line. Martinez over to Paz. Now to Bois. Bois shakes and scores over Krivanek. The tension is rising. Köbel stripped by Martinez. Martinez clears. Köbel right back with it. And not sure if that was a foul. Yes, it is a foul on Köbel again. And I'm not sure what the strategy here is for Czechia, but getting 4 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the game cannot be part of it. 3 of them by Köbel. Paz. And it's an offensive foul. Pedrera again committing an error here, pushing Krivanek, Petr Krivanek. Well, maybe a little bit embellishment there from the Czech player. Wasn't that hard of a push. Köbel throws it up. Oh, another one. Köbel here driving force offensively for his team. Gets another two-pointer as we head into this TV timeout. And that's pretty much been the story for Czechia so far in the tournament. Every single time Daniel Köbel has gotten hot, they had a true chance at victory. Again, they've seen 2 finals already, and now they're working towards a third if they can keep this up against Spain. Unfortunately for them, both of their finals so far have been played in 3 people. This will be a shot for them to have all 4. Again, if they get the W here against Team Red. Paz over to Bois. Bois crosses over, throws it up. Pedrera, second chance point. Not gonna come in, not from that, but nice effort from Spain's number 3, Omar Pedrera. Again a miss from Pedrera. And Köbel gets a warning. That was an interesting decision there. There was a clear bump from Pedrera. Köbel calling for a foul. He won't get it. So Spain has the ball. Martinez Drives in on Krivanek, creates space, very smart play from Alvaro Martinez. Now Kölbel again, gets the screen from Gale, throws it up, that's blocked by Bois. Bois now, off the leg of Gale. He was ready to get straight to the rim. Bois, his crossover, just couldn't start it off. He has possession now, full shot clock for Spain. Pedrera, Martinez has Krivanek all on him, and it is an offensive foul. Martinez can't believe it. And he gets a warning for extra commentary. Paz defending on Petr Krivanek. Kölbel there. Back to Krivanek. Intercepted by Bois. Good hands. Now to Martinez. Switches sides to Paz. Two-pointer in and out. And it should be Czechia ball as it went out of bounds. Last touching Martinez. Petr Krivanek over to Ruzička. Now to Gale. Shot's not good. Josef Gale throws it up again. That one missed as well. And Gale breaks the cardinal rule of basketball. Never tip on the rebound. Sends it outside directly. No one there. Just a little bit excited to try and keep possession for his team. Czechia still up one. Bois goes in and scores left-handed finish for Jordi Bois. Now has to defend Ruzička and does all he can, but there wasn't really any other option than the foul as Ruzička was barreling towards the basket. Another very physical player on the Czech side. Adam Ruzička. 5 fouls apiece for the two teams. Misses. Ball ends up in the hands of Bois. Now with Pedrera. Little bump there to get Krivanek out of the way and the basket. Kölbel, pass inside. Krivanek finishes at the rim. Back to a tie game here. 7 points for each team. Pedrera over Kölbel. Nice little hook shot there. Ruzička. Bois gets a hand on it, but the time runs out. Looks like we have someone following us from Bogota, Colombia, saying hi back to you. Quite an international audience for this competition held in Bucharest, Romania. FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League, as Pedrera finally gets his dunk. And now it's Ruzička for Czechia. Don't want to let this one get away. Spain can get hot in a hurry as well. Let's see. Krivanek gets a screen from Kölbel. Has enough room there to try and finish it. Now a nice nifty little pass there. Kölbel asking for it again, but it's going to be Krivanek with a short shot. Kölbel gets a hand on it. They do have possession. 2 seconds. They have to throw it up. They do, but that is way off. And the only thing that ball touched was the camera attached to the back of the backboard. Bois here, looking for Pedrera. Krivanek there, intercepts. Finds Gale. Josef Gale asking for a screen, has enough space for a 2-point shot. Ball goes right back to him. Takes another one. Uninspired shot there because Krivanek left his position. And there was no one there for a rebound for Czechia. And now we will get a timeout. So once we wrap up here in Bucharest, we're about 4.5 games away from ending our run here in the capital of Romania. You can still follow FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League early August, between the 2nd and 4th of August in Szolnok in Hungary. It's going to be stops number 4, 5, and 6. Right now, pretty evenly matched. Spain, minimal advantage here as Czechia try to build something. And it looks like Krivanek steps out of bounds. Kölbl tried to help. Spain with a chance to extend the lead. Bois now has Rusicka on him. Bois passes, miss by Paz. Not every day we see him get a miss in from there, but eventually recovers and gets Spain the 10th point. Kölbl, Rusicka, no. Who else but Martinez for the rebound. Now gets it inside. Has enough body control to get the basket in from next to Kölbl. Kölbl slips. And the ball falls out of bounds. Daniel Kölbl takes a slip here. And another possession wasted by Czechia. They're still very much in this, but they need to take better care of the ball. Done a decent job so far preventing Spain from scoring. Only a 3-point advantage for Team Red. Make it 4 now with Bois scoring right next to Josef Gale. Rusicka, Martinez on him. Now he has a couple of defenders, and it's going to be a one-on-one. Credit Jordi Bois for doubling up there with Martinez to take the ball away from Petr Krivanek. We get another timeout here, just under 3 minutes left in this one. Spain holding on to a 4-point lead. Victory here will send them to today's final here in Bucharest. And there's still one game to be played in Pool A in the men's competition. The one between Germany and Romania. Of course, Germany favorites to win that one and get back to the finals. Bois misses. Pedrera thought about it and somehow Martinez tips it in at the very last second. So Pedrera's effort not in vain there. Gave just enough time to Martinez to put it back in and drive up the difference to a 5-point lead. Martinez again, finds Pedrera. Bois, actually it's Paz. He knew about the possible 3-second violation, so he was very quick to let it go. Scored, and now an offensive foul. And I'm not sure why Rusicka is asking any question. Clear violation. Tired or not, Czechia are letting this one slip away. And with it, any chance they have of seeing their third final. Martinez puts it up. Now it's Krivanek. It's been a while since we've seen him with a really good play. Now he gets fouled on the shot attempt. That's number 6 on Spain. Both teams now in the penalty as Krivanek prepares to shoot a free throw. Good chunk of time here since we haven't seen, since we've seen a basket from Czechia. Makes the free throw. Chance again for Spain. Martinez. Pass inside to Pedrera, gets it right back. Splits the defenders. Martinez. With finesse, Alvaro Martinez on that play. Gale in and out from the 2-point line. And that's something that they need to keep trying. And now another offensive foul. This time it'll be on Spain. They get to 7 as well. No free throws. Let's see. Oh, push off there from Bois. On Kölbel. Kölbel right back into the game. Immediately gets pushed, and that will be number 8 on Spain. 2 shots for Czechia. Tough time here for Kölbel earlier from the free throw line. Maybe now. Nope, same result. Not sure why he's rushing. Second one is good, so he splits the pair. Paz again finds Martinez, looking to get it back. Takes a 2-point shot. That's missed. Kölbel with the rebound. Czechia really need a 2-pointer here. Kölbel can't get it to go. And for the most part, that has been the difference. Kölbel not getting into a rhythm. Those 2-pointers very much missed for Czechia. And Spain up 6, 70 seconds to go. And they're going to send Jordi Bois to the free throw line for 2. Bois makes the first one. And it might be too much here. 7-point difference, not impossible, but it might be too much for Czechia to recover. Under these conditions, Pedrera gets the rebound, sets it up with the left hand. And Spain now up 8 with a minute to go. Gale makes it count. Another chance. Bois, left-handed finish, and that should be enough. Still, Spain only need a couple more to end the game. 8-point lead, and the 2-pointer finally dropping for Czechia, just way too late in the game. Paz, no. Maybe another shot here. Krivanek, no. And that's gonna be it. 21 seconds to go. 6-point difference and the foul. Let's see Bois. Takes a shot. First one is good. And Spain can actually wrap up the game right here if Jordi Bois makes the second shot. No, that's short. I'm going to get 16 more seconds of action. Krivanek back outside to Ruzicka. The 2-pointer is not good. And they'll still have about 6 seconds to get a shot up if they do decide that's what they want to do. Points no longer of consequence here as Spain will get to the final. Ruzicka. Shot is not bad, but that's going to end it. So Spain defeats Czechia 20-13 to make it through to the final. And after the break, we're going to have two more games in the group stage. One of these games, Germany versus Romania, men's Pool A. And that one will decide who goes through to beat Spain in the final when we return.
Doamnelor și domnilor, încă o dată, pe terenul amplasat aici în Park Shopping Center, suntem bucuroși să le primim cu aplauze pe cele care reprezintă trupa de majorete Drag de Măgurele. veți avea 4 aruncări. În total, 2 de la linia de libere, 2 din spatele arcului de cerc. Vă hotărâți de unde aruncă fiecare. Aruncările de la linia de libere valorează 1 punct. Aruncările din spatele arcului de cerc valorează 2 puncte. Cine marchează cele mai multe puncte câștigă concursul nostru. Prietenii noștri de la Subaru au mai organizat un concurs. Sofia este cea care a ghicit numărul exact de mingi aflat în mașină și este câștigătoarea premiului pe care îl oferă distribuitorul SMT Paladii. Aplauzele dumneavoastră pentru Sofia, cea care a știut exact numărul de mingi aflate în mașina Subaru expusă în spatele panoului. În timp ce noi ne pregătim pentru meciul dintre România și Ungaria la categoria feminină.
Gata suntem pentru meciul naționalei noastre împotriva naționalei Ungariei. So, up next, Hungary against Romania in women's competition. We will start presentation with Hungary. Wearing number 31, cu numărul 31, Zita Sabo. Wearing number 7, cu numărul 7, Terca Dul. Numărul 23, number 23, Sofia Telegdi.
Hungary and Romania.
Și numărul 4, and wearing number 4, Bucharest.
Right now, next on the court here in Bucharest in the Park Lake Shopping Center from the women's Pool B. Both of the teams have lost their opener against Turkey, so no chance for either of them to make it to the final, but the winner gets a few extra points, gets the second place in Pool B.
Numărul 77, wearing number 77, Julia Monor.
Hungary with Zita Sabo, Sofia Telegi, Terka Dül and Boglarka Horvat, while Romania has Maria Stoyan, Julia Monor, Justina Hormuz and Irina Teodosiu. We were taking note earlier today about the very different play style and a little bit more success for the Romanian teams in the men's competition. The Romanians dropped a heartbreaker against Hungary. The Hungarians enjoying a buzzer-beating shot to defeat the host country. And now we see that matchup again, this time in the women's competition. Hungary only scored 9 points in their opener, Romania 11. Not sure if that's any indicator of the balance that we can expect. But we'll find out in just a few seconds here in game number 3 in Pool B of the women's tournament. First possession, Terka Dül for Hungary. Over to Telegi. Back to Dül. Looking for Boglarka Horvat. The two-pointer is up, and straight away Hungary started off with a two-pointer. Monor misses. Horvat to Telegi. Left-handed shot is missed. Sofia Telegi keeps it alive, now gets it back and puts up point number 3 for Hungary. So Hungary here on a mission. Very precise so far. And she makes it.
De locălăgie, libera singură pentru Ungaria, 7-7.
Stoyan tries to get it into Monor. It's going to be another foul.
Faul de echipă pentru Ungaria, al patrulea.
They pick up foul number 4 of little consequence to them as the lead is already 7. Monor over to Teodosiu. Oh, what a block there by Boglarka Horvat. Both players on the floor. And Teodosiu with a gesture there as Horvat was looking to apologize. Teodosiu slaps her hand away. Play continues with Stoyan behind the back pass. Very fancy, but zero effect. Hungary 9, Romania 0, and a bad pass. So it is what it is for the Romanians. Almost 4 minutes into the game, not a single point. Hungary comfortable at 9. And you can tell that the Romanians are frustrated. Take a look on Germany's side, all smiles. They've done a good job so far. Great team efforts to limit Romania's offensive capabilities to 0. And it's going to be very important how Romania responds here. It starts with a stop. You have to find a way to get a stop here and then build on that. Horvat, pass inside, a little bit too long, still 4 seconds, but Sofia Telegi had a look at it, couldn't reach it just in time. And technically, it is a stop. Hungary didn't score. Now Hormuz over to Monor, looking for the two-pointer. Teodosiu, and point number 1 for Romania is in. Unfortunately, one more for Hungary right after, and that's been the story. Telegi thought she got all ball, but she gets called for a foul. She's gonna send Justina Gabriela Hormuz to the free throw line, allowing Romania to double their current points if they make it. And she does. Telegi drives, switches sides. Jump shot missed, a little bit of disconnect there, but eventually Sabo gets through. travels. Yeah, maybe this game is a little bit too easy for her. Didn't pay attention on that one. Hungary enjoying a 12-point lead. These things happen when you're trying to have some fun. And you've got everything under control. Teodosiu over to Hurmuz. Puts it up. That gets blocked. Horvat back inside. Clears the ball. Telegi. But they didn't clear up the ball. Yeah, both of the referees were signaling. Horvat just a little too anxious to get that pass in to Zofia Telegi. Stoyan sends it over to the side for Hurmuz. Hurmuz finds no one to connect with. Decides to take it in by herself. Gets blocked on the second attempt, and now Hungary will have the ball. Telegi helps Justina Hurmuz pick her up back on her feet, and we will get another timeout here. Hervé Fortom and Cedric Rieti, the two referees. Not a lot for them to referee here. It's been all Hungary all the way through for 6 minutes so far. And that's a very tough pill to swallow for the home crowd. As I was mentioning earlier, Romania, even though they lost to Turkey, they shown a different play style. 11 points scored in that earlier game, and they gave the fans something to cheer about. They gave them a little bit of hope, but now only 2 points here. Very poor performance so far. Another point for Hungary. Same from Telegi. Stoyan tries a 2-point attempt. Now it's Teodosiu. Drives to the basket. Couple of defenders there, and Teodosiu scores one more for Romania. Point number 3. Just improbable there to stop Zofia Telegi. Child's play here for Hungary's number 23. Just scoring at will. Lucky bounce for Teodosiu. And Telegi, as I said, this time next to Stoyan. At this point, why even bother defending her? It's like no one is there. Horvat steals the ball inside. Sabo barely missing that one, but a bad pass after. And Teodosiu can get a hold of it. Again with Zita Sabo, leaves it off for Terka Dul, sorry. Teodosiu waiting for the pass, but she just dribbles it off her foot. And that is the image for this team across the entire game. Very unfortunate. Head off to a bad start. They were looking to recover, couldn't do it. And then it's been all Hungary all the way. Now a foul from Stoyan. And they're going to be sending Zita Sabo to the free throw line. 19-4. Make it 20. Hungary 1 point away from putting the Romanians out of their misery. Hurmuz loses it. Horvat might think of a 2-pointer here. She loses the ball as well. Hurmuz gets it right back, drives in, and she gets fouled on the shot attempt. On number 6 on Hungary is going to send Romania's Justina Hurmuz to the line. Misses. Hungary again with possession. They won't bother with the 2-pointer for the last shot, but they will get a chance to end it here on the foul. Sofia Reka Telegi has been a huge contributor to Hungary for the entire length of this game, and it seems only fitting that she should be the one to end it at 21. And she does. Not a lot to say here about this matchup between Romania and Hungary. Completely different than what we were hoping for, what we were expecting. The home crowd still gives the Romanians a round of applause. It's very elegant of them. And Romania has to learn from this. They have to grow and improve, particularly on the offensive side. And we're going to stick with Romania back in the men's competition, as this time they're going to face Germany. They could have been in a great position, the Romanians, earlier, had they not lost the game against Hungary. Again, on a heartbreaking buzzer beater. As it is, they face Germany. So neither team qualified just yet. Germany, obviously, the front runner with one win in one game. Hungary, one win in 2 games, 24 points. So very low scoring from Hungary in these 2 games, but they did get that win against Romania. And Romania, no wins yet, 16 points. So neither team really qualified just yet. If Romania win, they would need to win by at least 5 points, I believe. If that's even a possibility, they will have to defeat Germany by 5 or maybe even 6 points to be ahead of them. And then I'm having a hard time to believe that either team will have trouble passing the 24-point mark where Hungary currently is. Unless, of course, Germany run away with it and get their second win in 2 games, which will send them to the final. Where they're going to match up against Spain. Spain also 2 wins, 40 points. Very close to the maximum available in the group stages for the Spanish team. Offensive juggernaut. So we'll get to see a few more cheers here for Romania, this time in the men's competition. They put on a great show earlier. Very close to getting a W. But honestly, I'm only thinking of one thing. If they already had trouble with Giesman the other day, how are they going to handle Giesman and Ogrini and their height advantage? But we'll find out in just a few moments when Germany versus Romania begins.
Ladies and gentlemen, the U21 National Team of Germany. Numărul 4, number 4, Rotimi Oguni.
With number 4 for Germany, Rotimi Oguni. Number 20, Fabian Giesman. One spectacular player. With number 1, Denzel Ageman. And with 11, Sidi Beikame. We've seen him here before in Romania.
Și acum în aplauzele dumneavoastră avem nevoie de călăgie și energie pentru un antrenare cu 21 de îngeri reprezintă.
And now it's time for Romania to take the court.
Numărul 63, number 63.
number 63, Ștefan Sebastian Nicolae, has had a few good plays earlier today. Number 52, the crowd favorite Robert Andrei Spoitoru, had a hot hand from beyond the arc earlier. Number 12, Daniel Matei Toma, and their center with number 35, Marian Alexandru Cochela. Just about ready to go, Mathieu Thierry and Hervé Fortholm, the two referees for this matchup between Germany and Romania, both under 21 teams. So the first three on the court, as it was earlier, Ageman, Beikame and Giesmann for Germany, Spoitoru, Cochela and Toma for Romania. Spoitoru finds Daniel Toma. Toma drives, puts it in. What a start here, and just listen to the reaction. Toma immediately fouling Ageman. So the entire lineup for Germany, about a head taller than Romania. Spoitoru steals it. Cochela thought about the two, takes the two in and out. Somehow Toma fighting Beikame for a Spoitoru again. That's the second steal for Romania's number 52, asking for the screen from Cochela. Spoitoru drives by Beikame, leaves it up. Toma there, pulled back. No, it's Cochela. Romania up to 0. What a start here from the men's team. And what an effort. Another ball here claimed by Romania. As Toma just fighting there in the game. In the meantime, Rotimi Oguni, Germany going for the size almost immediately. Toma from way out. Oh my God, Toma, what a shot here. And there's a travel. What a start here as Spoitoru and Toma are doing the impossible. We were talking about team size, but the Romanians simply do not care. Spoitoru with a couple of steals here early on in the game, and now he's trying to make it happen from next to Oguni. Stops the dribble, fakes Oguni out, and Spoitoru! Toma with the steal. What a start. I cannot say this enough. What a start from Romania as Toma sends it for the knockdown from Spoitoru outside of the range. But we saw that earlier. And no, you're not seeing this wrong. Romania are up 5-0 on Germany. Magnificent start for the home team here as Ageman tries to get the first points in for Germany. Straight away a foul here from Ștefan Nicolae. Talk about stunners. Let's see if they can keep this up. Beikame, Cochela is there, and it looks like we may have an injury. Oh no. Oh no. Cochela tried to block it there. He's holding his knee. That is terribly unfortunate for Romania. Yep, he's done. Oh, this is a bad turn of events for Romania as Marian Alexandru Cochela needs to be carried off the court, and this is going to drop the size of the Romanian team severely. Not to mention that they'll no longer have a substitute. And you have to imagine What an easy job this will be for the Germans to come back. But you never know. Just look at Toma hyping up the crowd. It's been all hard for Romania to start this game off, and now Beikame at the free throw line throws it up and makes it. That's point number 1 for Germany. Nicolae nearly loses it, and it's going to be a one-on-one. Giesman fighting for possession, and they do get it. So, I mean, you don't really say this up for, but the Romanians are going to have to continue to just play here as Giesman called for the offensive foul on Toma. I'm not sure what the strategy was for the Romanians, but right now they are playing it to perfection. Obviously, not including the injury, unfortunately, to Coquela. Toma, Spoitoru has Agyeman on him. 4 seconds to go. Spoitoru, Denzel Agyeman right there, step back. Spoitoru sends it up. Oh, so close on that one. Giesman, fouled by Toma. That will be number 4 on Romania. Fouls quickly adding up here. Again, dropping a lot of size, no matter who Toma defends. Giesman, fouled by Spoitoru. Honestly, I don't know what to say about that one. Giesman had his hand on Spoitoru. Referee's not noticing that, but he will go to the free throw line nonetheless. Makes the free throw. Nicolae, bad pass. Germany, Agyeman gets away with the travel. And the 2-pointer here from Giesman. So Germany back to within a single point. Toma has a couple of defenders right there, stops the dribble, looks to get it to Spoitoru. Another prayer being sent up, nothing but air. And the Germans doing what they do best, tough defense. Beikame over to Agyeman, now to Giesman. 2-pointer is out, Toma recovers. Daniel Toma finds Spoitoru. Agyeman right there, trying to shut down Spoitoru. Fake, couple of bounces. Spoitoru can hit the target. Beikame over to Giesman, loses it, pass inside, Spoitoru all alone. Count it. Romania, point number 6. Spoitoru is gassed as Giesman scores over him. What an effort here from the Romanians. Robert Spoitoru tries to invent something with 3 seconds. Spoitoru misses the 2-point shot. Agyeman travels. Oh, this has to be a gut-wrencher for the Romanian fans. Still up 1, but so much time left in the game, 6.5 minutes. Romanians already have 5 fouls. Despite the heroics from Daniel Toma. Crowd cheering on Coquela, who is now being taken away from the court to have investigations done on his knee. Still holding that knee, cannot step on the foot. Very, very unfortunate for the Romanians, but they haven't stopped fighting. They haven't stopped playing. Give credit to them. This was probably so far the best day of competition for the Romanians. Spoitoru pushes. 6. Oh, what a play here from Spoitoru! Gets rid of 2 of the German competitors and all by his lonesome scores. And now Romania will get a warning for delay of game, but we're gonna need another look at that. Spoitoru just abusing the defenders, faking them out for an easy basket. And as I said, Romania still fighting, still playing. Agyeman inside, yeah, no opposition, only Toma was there. Spoitoru again. Two-pointer! Robert Spoitoru! And despite the foul from Toma, Robert Spoitoru again hits a shot from way deep. And I don't know what to tell you. Romanians are on a warpath. They won the victory, even playing in 3 players. Rotimi Oguni being on the floor makes no difference. Beikame puts it in. Toma takes a 2. That was a rush. He still has time. 4 seconds to go. Toma finishes. It's just like Rotimi Oguni is nothing on the court. Toma, couple of heads lower than him, decides no problem for me. I'll just go ahead and score this one with my left hand. And this is magical from the Romanians. What would this mean for them to get a win here? Nothing else matters right now. Ageman makes the first of 2. Romania in the penalty. Second one, in and out. Spoitoru gets it away from Gizman. Gizman recovers. Spoitoru asks for a little bit of space. He gets it, spins. Gizman, and unfortunately, Spoitoru loses his footing. Asking the referee why no foul was called. Very tough to call a foul in that play. Spoitoru, Gizman, 2 defenders there. Oh no, that's a bad call. We have to see a replay on it. Nicolae came in to help. I'm gonna have to trust the referee on this one. Nicolae tried to double up, ended up fouling Gizman, and he'll have 2 shots. First one is good. And give credit to Fabian Gizman and all of the Germany team. Despite that lightning start from Romania, they've been playing well, getting back into this, and now it's another foul. That's only the second one on Germany. Tie game midway through this one. Toma uses his speed next to Ageman, sends it up. And just check out the heart on this guy, Daniel Toma. Now Gizman, 2 players, Toma with the strip. Daniel Toma looking for Nicolae, drives on Gizman, steps back, another one, crosses over, shoots it. Oh, so close. Whoa. Chance here for Toma, no, 0 chance. Gizman finally getting one to go. How many times can you stop his size? 11 all. Toma requests a timeout for Romania, and they need every single second that they can get here to rest. A heroic performance from Romania, trying to match up with Germany. And just listen to the crowd. Absolutely chilling support here for the Romanians. And we're going to have to find out how much does Spoitoru have left in his bag. He's been truly a force, so has Toma. Despite his size, he's playing well above his physical size against the Germans. Beikame spins, shoots it up, has a second chance. Again missing. Toma again. Daniel Toma, front and center. Beikame on him. Couple of fakes, 2 seconds, throws it up. And the lucky bounce. Soft hands there for Toma. Now gets the steal over to Spoitoru, but he gets denied at the rim by Rotimi Oguni. Finally, the German big man making a difference, but Germany picks up another foul, and they're going to send Nicolae to the free throw line. And we'll get another timeout. This one, TV timeout, just in time for the Romanians to breathe. And this is one that they'll want to remember. And you have to ask yourself, what if, again, nothing else matters but the win here for Romania, if they can pull it off. And we half expected, once Coquela was out, that the undersized Romanians would be easy prey for Germany. No way, says Daniel Toma. No way, says Robert Spoitoru. And now it's Ștefan Nicolae's turn to contribute with this free throw here. And we'll get a coaching warning on Germany. Nicolae makes it. 2-point lead for Romania. Bekame over to Gizman. Spoitoru there. And the travel. And he's feeling it. Spoitoru is feeling it. He's dominated Gizman. The most explosive player in this tournament has been thoroughly dominated by Robert Spoitoru. Looking for a pass. Almost loses it. 6 seconds. Spoitoru tries to get it over Gizman. Foul. Ball doesn't go in, but that'll be Germany's number 4, and they're sending Spoitoru to the line. Romania can go up 3 again here. And if you're not in Bucharest in the sports arena, in Park Lake Shopping Center, you have no idea what an atmosphere you're missing right now. Germans desperately trying to find a way. Clearly this isn't comfortable for them. They've done such a great job throughout the weekend, but now held in check by this scrappy Romanian team. Spoitoru misses the free throw, and he'll go back to defending Gizman. Yep. Easy basket there for Fabian Gizman. Toma again has Ageman on him. Toma behind the back, puts it up, and wow. At this point, there's nothing here to surprise us anymore. Gizman one-on-one with Spoitoru, scores again. 1-point game. 3 minutes left. How much do they have, the Romanians, how much do they have in the gas tank? Bekame picks up foul number 5 on Germany. It looks like we're going to have a technical foul here on Romania. That's fine. Yep, no problems there for Fabian Gizman. Really good free throw shooter. Toma drives. Ageman is there, puts it up. Really good defense from Denzel Ageman here on Toma. Now goes for a drive, and there we go. Germany finally on top by 1. Spoitoru has Bekame on him, has room to maneuver, spins, throws it up. Toma there! No! And he's fouled! Ugly foul here, but Gizman goes straight away to apologize. Just unintentional, and Toma, I believe Romania also got a warning here for comments from Spoitoru. Still, that's Germany's 6th foul. They are in the penalty. They are up 1. But Toma will have a chance to tie the game. Daniel Toma, heart of a lion, skills of Allen Iverson, despite his size. Free throw is good. 15 all. Bekame over to Ageman. Inside for, oh, what a block from Spoitoru! Denies Giesman at the rim. And he has to pull another one out of the hat here as Robert Spoitoru again locking down Fabian Giesman. Ageman scores it at the buzzer. Robert Spoitoru has Bekame all over him. Tries to drive. 3 seconds, spins again. Left-hand shot. That one doesn't touch the rim, and Germany will have it. Yep. Still a 1-point lead for Germany. Toma on Bekame. Nicolae on Giesman. And that's an offensive foul. I'm sorry, but Giesman had his hands all over Nicolae. They call it the other way around, but that is honestly ridiculous. Let's take another look here. That was actually earlier. Either way, 10th foul on Romania gives Germany 2 shots, Giesman, and then possession as well. No problem for Giesman, as I've said earlier in the game. Really solid free throw shooter. Germany up 2. Makes it 3. Spoitoru now has to defend. He's on an island there with Fabian Giesman. Let's see what they take here. Another travel. Denzel Ageman, that's a second travel call for him in this game. Just a little too anxious to restart. Toma drives in on Ageman, gets denied. There's only so much energy you can have. And now Giesman scores point number 19. Germany close to winning this one. 5 seconds. Spoitoru pulls it up. That's short. Toma trying to recover. Spoitoru gets it back. Another possession for Romania. Lucky break here. Toma goes by, scores it. That's point number 16. Romania still alive. 3-point game. Pass inside to Giesman, and it's going to be a travel call. And for all their athleticism, and I've said this all throughout the weekend, Germany, one of the most impressive teams here. They've yet to master avoiding the travel call. Nicolae waiting for Spoitoru. Robert Spoitoru has it, 4 seconds. Way outside, crosses, gets blocked. Ageman has it, pass inside to Giesman, and that's going to be another foul. So Giesman has an opportunity here to win the game from the free throw line. And even if they do, I don't think that's how any of us imagined that Germany would need to finish this game at the free throw line. Romania putting together a stunning performance, but it's not over yet. First free throw missed by Fabian Giesman. Second one is good. You can only get so much lucky with the free throws from Giesman. And we'll also have possession. Romania at 11 fouls. Spoitoru defending Giesman. And that's going to be that. Power dunk, and all of Romania's players go. And they have a friendly handshake. But the real winner here, in a sense, I guess it will be Romania for the show that they put on, for the heart that they displayed. The Romanians, Nicolae Toma Spoitoru, and of course Kokela. Unfortunately for him, he got injured. What a game here for the Romanians. Unfortunately for them, it ends up just short of a W. And Germany goes through to the final to play Spain in the men's tournament. So when we return, we'll get to see the finals in both the women's and the men's categories here in the last day in Bucharest.
Vă invităm să rămâneți în continuare alături de noi pentru că o vom avea iarăși alături pe Emilia Rotaru, artista circului metropolitan București cu nouă reprezentație. Am văzut-o puțin mai devreme, însă ține să ne mai ofere încă o dată un super moment. Este artista circului metropolitan București. Am devenit deja obișnuiți cu ei la evenimentele Sport Arena Streetball. Din nou, un moment special la antipod din spectacolul Aerofonica, marca Emilia Rotaru. acolo, mergeți la Circul Metropolitan București, merită din plin. Încă o dată gălăgie pentru Emilia Rotaru. Și în continuare, înainte să trecem la cele două finale de astăzi, le invităm din nou pe terenul din Finall Shopping Center pe majoretele de la Ice Sports Dancers Ploiești.
We run this mother. Yeah.
Aplauze din dumneavoastră încă o dată pentru Ice Sports Dancers Ploiești. Au fost Ice Sports Dancers Ploiești și noi ne pregătim pentru finala categoriei feminine la cel de-al treilea turneu din cadrul FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League aici în Park Lake Shopping Center. În ultimul act, în categoriei feminine se întâlnesc Czechia și Türkiye. Up next, the final in the women's category. Playing for the title tonight, Czechia versus Turkey. European reprezintă Czechia. Up next, the U21 National Team of Czechia.
So Czechia and Turkey headline the women's final for stop number 3 here in the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League 2024 Europe 2 Conference. Sara Lichkova, Lucy Cheralova, Jessica Hibalova, and Vendula Krausova have a chance to win it all here if they can get by Turkey. It won't be easy, but they certainly have their chance. Czechia getting into the final after winning a couple of games, both against Spain and Germany. Very interesting Pool A here in the women's competition. And Turkey made it through with 2 wins, one against Hungary, one against Romania. Slight point advantage for Turkey. 38 scored so far, only 33 for Czechia. But I don't think that'll matter to them. They'll be fighting for this one every single play. Turkey with Zeyno Şeren, Elif Baran, Sudenaz Fidan, and Simge Tökmak.
Finala dintre Czechia și Turcia va fi oficiată dintr-o brigată de arbitri formată din The final between Czechia and Turkey will be officiated by
Herve Fortom and Cedric Riedic. The 2 referees that are gonna take hold of this game as we look to start very different scenarios here for the 2 teams. Turkey locked in, really looking like a team. So do Czechia, but they had a little warm-up going on just a few seconds ago. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if there's any true favorite in this matchup. I guess only time will tell. But Turkey will have the first possession. Fidan. First second of the game, first warning. Going on Jessica Hibalova, delay of game. Ball goes over to Şeren, waits for the screen. Cheralova right there, 4 seconds. Şeren puts it up, off the mark. Lucy Cheralova finds Hibalova, driving in, and puts up the first point for Czechia. Şeren trying to answer. She steps out of bounds. Zeyno İşil Şeren. Now she returns on defense. She's going to try and stop Jessica Hibalova from putting up another point for Czechia. Hibalova, bad pass. Turkey with possession. Again, it's Fidan trying to get it into Şeren. That will be a foul. Turkey's number 5, Sudenaz Fidan, restarts. Now she sends it up. Turkey is on the board. Krausova denied by Simge Tökmak. We're going to have about 3.5 seconds here for Czechia to get a shot up. Ibalova from way outside goes after the rebound, but will have a foul in the meantime. The basket doesn't count.
Împotriva Cehiei pe recuperare.
I think that was on Cheralova. Ibalova again. Time running down. Ibalova drives in, misses the shot. Will get another foul. Push foul here. Second one on Turkey, and Ibalova gets a trip to the line. Makes it, puts Czechia up one. Sheren goes for a two-pointer. That one is short.
Aceasta accelerează pietisă, plăcată. Bodyguardul de serviciu acum este Sigmund Togman, care a transmis fenoare pe pista, astfel că accesul este restricționat de această dată pentru Cehia. 7 secunde rămase din atac.
7 seconds on the shot clock for Czechia. Ibalova again has the ball. Puts it up. That's just shy of the target. Sheren off to the side. They have to pull a shot up as well. Turkey retain possession. Sheren yet again. And it's a 3-second violation. Czechia has the ball again. We're going to get a travel violation here, so they can't make use of that possession that they just won, and they give it back. Dogmak over to Sheren. 4 seconds for Turkey. It's a miss for Fidan. She does get it back, but not in time to pull up another shot opportunity. Couple of broken plays here early on. Ibalova through the defense. Makes it 3-1 for Czechia. That's going to be another foul. I think it's the second one on Czechia. Committed by Vendula Krausova. Fidan again. Over to Baran. Now gets it back. Drives and misses barely. Krausova trying to impress the referees. Now she takes a two-pointer. Way off. Sheren will take a two of her own. In and out. So a little bit of a slow start here for Turkey so far. Czechia with 3 points. Turkey only 1. But again, a few broken plays. They've yet to get into a scoring rhythm now. Maybe Lichkova puts it up and she gets fouled. So we officially have more fouls than points after 3 minutes in this final. Free throw is missed. Sheren there to get the rebound right next to Cheralova. Fidan. Possession goes to Czechia. Lucy Čerálova hands it over for Sara Ličková. Back to Čerálova. And at this point, it's ridiculous. Another miss from Čerálova. But Turkey have no such problems. Second point coming in. Now Ličková over for Čerálova, who decides it's a good time for a travel. One more game after this one. Men's final between Germany and Spain. Right now we're waiting to see the winner of stop number 3 in the women's competition between Czechia and Turkey. The next time that we'll be meeting these players is going to be in Szolnok in Hungary at the beginning of August, so not a long time to wait. As they'll be looking to try and earn more points for the World Final in Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia that takes place in September. Turkey. Still 3 seconds on the clock for Turkey. They need a quick shot here. They do take it. It touches the rim, and I think Fidan very close to saving it. She does. Turkey retains possession thanks to Sudenaz Fidan effort. Sheren with the basket as she was falling down. Czechia, and now Baran gets a hand on the ball. Ličková fouled on the shot attempt. Elif Baran came in from the side to try and stop that shot. We're all tied at 3. Couple of really good plays here, particularly from Sudenaz Fidan, keeping that ball alive earlier to get her team point number 3. Missed free throw. Turkey has it. Sheren again, and that's a good one. Make it 5-3 for the team in red. Ibalova looking for the tying shot. Can't get it to go on this one. Sheren gets it back. 3 seconds. In for Turkmak. And this one won't count. Just shy of the 12-second mark. Ličková over to Hibalova, gets it back. Ličková driving and scoring. Very decisive play here for Czechia. Get it back to within 1. They have possession. Currently belonging to Ličková, over to Čerálova. Has a good pass over to Hibalova, and finally a good 1-2 run and gun situation for Czechia. That gets them all tied up with Turkey. But just for a moment, as Tokmak puts her team back on top. Turkey again on the offense with Tokmak inside for Sheren. That's good. Ličková very nearly getting a shot up, but we're going to get a push foul call here on Czechia. Inside pass, Baran misses. Should be Turkey ball, but no, it's gonna go to Czechia. I had the impression there that Lucy Cheralova was the last to touch it, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Still a 2-point lead here for Turkey. Ibalova clears a path, misses the shot. You can tell that they're getting tired. Easy makes earlier in the day turn into misses here. Sheren. Now Cheralova. Ibalova. She gets fouled. We'll get TV timeout, after which Turkey's fifth foul. We'll see Czechia at the line yet again. Clearly, all of the players are really tired. It's been 3 days of competition for them. Intense competition in the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League here in Bucharest. But both of these teams need to find a little bit more energy, just a little bit of a push to win this final, be it Czechia or Turkey. Coaching warning here on Turkey. In and out for Hibalova. Turkey with Tokmak. No one there to oppose her. Oh, the foul on the shot attempt. The ball goes in. Krausova, no one there to put a body on her. Stays a 2-point game, but now Czechia can come back to within one. And Turkey, last foul to give. Sheren. Inside for Tokmak. Misses, but that's going to be a foul. So number 4 on Czechia. Let's see Simge Tokmak at the free throw line. Misses that one, so it stays a 2-point game with 3 minutes to go as Turkey desperately hanging on to the lead. Ibalova. Now it goes over to Zeino Sheren. Pass inside. Tokmak has to pull it up. Not to get a 3-second violation. Back to Czechia. Plenty of misses here. Cheralova passes inside for the bucket from Sara Liškova. Single point deficit for Czechia. Maybe they go up here. No. Cheralova finds Liškova. Driving in, Sheren right there to defend. Liškova puts it in, and we are tied at 8 with 2 minutes to go. Fidan, easy money. Oh, Liškova slips there, looking for Cheralova to recover. 4 seconds, and maybe not the best decision. Sara Lichkova had time to get back on her feet, yet Cheralova preferred the air ball opposed to passing it back to her teammate. A very tight matchup here as we head into the last 2 minutes. Any possession can make a difference with Turkey only up one. Baran, Şeren and Fidan in for Turkey. Ibalova, Cheralova and Krausova for Czechia. Get a foul here. That's number 7. So this is what Turkey were hoping to avoid. They're now in the penalty, allowing Czechia 2 shots here. They'll be taken by Krausova. First one is good. Barely. Barely. But we have a tie game. Second one missed. Cheralova recovers, puts it up, and that's something you don't see every day. A basket from Lucy Cheralova, putting Czechia up 1. And how important will that turn out to be? Baran with the last second shot, tying things up back at 10. Ibalova gets fouled on the drive, and Şeren and Baran having a talk about that last play. Foul number 8 on Turkey. Czechia can now take the lead, maybe go up 2. Nope, not yet. Second one is good. +1 Czechia. And now we have a foul. Against foul, only their 5th. No pressure just yet. Ibalova needing the doctor to take a look at bleeding knee. Should be a quick fix, but she has to get back into the game quickly. Cheralova into the game for her. Now Fidan driving, lays it up off the glass. That one's not good. Cheralova clears it. Waits for Krausova. That's a miss. Second shot attempt for Krausova is good. And a 2-point lead for Czechia. It might be enough unless Şeren has something to do about it here. Misses. Tokmak recovers. No. Turkey in trouble here. Lichkova misses. Şeren. Time running out on Turkey. Şeren eventually gets the pass to go. 2 seconds. Fidan. And did she get it out in time? It seemed like she does, but then there's a foul. That's just insane, honestly. Wasting so much time. Fidan tried to get rid of it, and it looks like she did in time. But then the foul. And now Czechia can go maybe up 4 and end it right here. Well, nope. Vendula Krausova giving Turkey a little bit of air. Still, one make here will make it very difficult for Turkey. Oh, both misses, but Cheralova! No. Wow. The effort from Krausova, and that's gonna be it. Krausova. Czechia with a timeout. 6.2 left, 3-point game. And, teams getting together. Turkey, not a lot they can do about this. Not even talking you through. I think they're aware of the situation. Disappointing finish here for Turkey. Finally getting some words in. But the team play here for Czechia is what pulled them through. Every single player almost getting involved in this probable win for Czechia. Possession is theirs, 4 seconds. Turkey clearly inexperienced, and they lose this one. Czechia celebrating. Turkey didn't have the energy to even foul towards the end of the game. I think they just gave up. Congratulations to Czechia. Sara Liskova, Lucy Cheralova, Jessica Hibalova, and Vendula Krausova take the W in day number 3 here in Bucharest in the women's competition. So happy, their entire staff joining them in celebration. So Czechia getting important points here and stop number 3 in Bucharest, and a very short highlight break until we switch over to the final in the men's competition. The game between Germany and Spain.
organizate către aceste sport promotion, Sport Arena Streetball și Federația Română de Basket și finanțate către primăria sectorului 3 București. Ultimul meci care mai este de jucat astăzi, finala masculină dintre Germania și Spania. Facem cunoștință cu cele două echipe și vom începe cu echipa de sub 21 de ani ce reprezintă Germania. The final of the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League. Third stop between Germany and Spain. Up next, the introduction for the national team of Germany.
Germany and Spain, the two favorite teams here in the men's competition, despite Czechia being in 2 finals earlier in the weekend. Are here in the men's final. Germany making it through after defeating Hungary and Romania. And Spain getting wins over Czechia and Turkey. But this is going to be the last game here from Bucharest. Germany with Sidi Bey Kame, Rotimi Oguni, Fabian Giesmann and Denzel Ageman. Spain a little bit undersized when it comes to the matchups. And they get a warning for delay of game. +1 for Germany. Martinez was trying to score over Oguni, couldn't get it to go. Giesman sends up a 2-point prayer and it gets answered. Bois misses, might have been touched by Rotimi Oguni. Giesman inside, Bois with the block. Weak side helper. Now it's Martinez. Oh, takes the 2 and finally we get one of those. Martinez makes Oguni kneel and then scores it in front of him. Beikame looks to answer and they call a foul on Paz. All weekend long we've been waiting for one of those devastating crossovers and ending up with a shot being made. It wasn't the case until the very last game played here in Bucharest. And we're gonna get a timeout. Check for some adjustments. Right now, Germany up 3 on Spain. let's see which of the teams put together a better play here as we come back from the timeout. Actually, we'll end up seeing Beikame at the line 4-1. Makes it. Pass inside to Pedrera. Dunks it over Agyeman. So Spain get a dunk of their own, but right after it, Paz fouling Beikame again. Foul number 4, and they send Sidi Beikame back to the free throw line. Take a minute here as Ionuț Barbu takes a look at the scoreboard. Looks like everything is in order. Beikame misses that one. Gizman there to rebound, gets blocked. I don't know about that. I would like to see a replay. There were 2 players there. Let's see. I guess Gizman now, both teams with 5 fouls. Fabian Gizman has 1 shot, makes it. Martinez, couple of players there defending. Bois finds a way through and scores it. Now Agyeman, missed shot, ends up in the hands of Jordi Bois. Martinez takes the shot. He gets fouled on the attempt. For Germany's 6th foul. Rewards Spain with a free throw as well. And he makes it. So Spain back to within a couple of points, single possession game. Oh, pass inside to Gizman. And another dunk. Bois uses the speed. Spain not going away, back to a 2-point game. Germany looking for a 2-pointer from Gizman. He could tell that one was a little bit off the mark as it left. Tough position to shoot from for Fabian Gizman, even with his size. Martinez brings Spain to 1 point, to a 1-point difference. Gizman missing. Beikame and Bois fighting for possession. That's going to be foul number 6 for the Spanish team. Both teams in penalty. Denzel Agyeman pushing through Paz, gets it blocked, 3 seconds to go. Agyeman has to pull up, he does, misses. Paz, the other number 1, over to Pedrera. The 2-point shot is good, and Spain is now on top by 1. Took them a little bit to get here. Beikame over to Agyeman, the 2-pointer, air ball. Spain again with Paz leaving it for Pedrera. Now he waits for Bois. 4 seconds, Bois drives in, Giesmann on him, and it's gonna be the basket and one. And again, something has changed in the way Fabian Giesmann defends, because Daniel Thoma, really undersized matchup for Giesmann earlier, absolutely destroyed the German number 20. Same for Bois here for Spain. Just somehow finding a way. Spain, first shot is good, second one good as well from Jordi Bois. 4-point lead for Spain, and you wouldn't have guessed this a couple of minutes ago. Germany missing play after play. Bois calls for a screen, Pedrera coming in. And yet again, this time over the even taller Rotimi Oguni. No one can stop Spain right now. Bekame drives in, Pedrera there, and we get a foul. Oh, this is gonna be number 7 on Spain as well. No basket, but Germany will have 2 free throws and try to limit the difference between the two teams as we head into the last 4 minutes. First one good for Sidi Bekame. Bekame makes both of them and keeps Germany in play. Now only down 3. Spain's Martinez trying to create something. Bekame in front of him, steps back for the 2. Buckets for Spain as they go up 17-12. Giesmann fouled on the shot. And we'll see a couple of free throws from Giesmann after we return from this one of the last timeouts in this match. TV timeout. Spain talking things through. Very poised, very calm, collected. They've done a great job navigating this game so far. Up 5. Came from behind, fighting through the German onslaught, and now they are on top by 5 points. Could be less if Giesmann scores both of them. First one is good. Second one, also good. Still not over. Germany back to within 3. This next possession, quite important. Giesmann inside for Agueman, leaves it in the basket. 2-point game. Spain has to answer. Paz to Pedrera, Agueman all over him. Back to Paz, long 2 off the mark. And Martinez tried to get a hand on it, but only ends up sending it out of bounds. It stays a 2-point game with Germany in possession as Pedrera takes a seat. Bekame over to Agueman. Agueman pulls up, missed. And there's going to be another foul as Martinez pulls up a takedown on Giesmann. See it again, yep. Giesmann losing his footing. Nothing too bad there, but because it's foul number 10, this provides a great opportunity for Germany to tie the game. Well, it won't happen here as Giesmann misses. Still, they can get back to within a single point. and they will have possession. Oh, well, there's a first for everything. Giesmann wasting both opportunities. Germany has possession here. Agyeman, Fabian Giesmann, Bois all over him. Pass to Beikame for the two-pointer. That's short. Beikame recovers, throws it up, and Giesmann sends it out of bounds. So two wasted free throws, and then the possession. It was looking dire for Spain just a couple of seconds ago. Not as bad just now. Pedrera back in the game. Two-pointer in and out, agonizingly spinning around the rim. Agyeman leaves it over for Beikame. Back to Denzel Agyeman. Giesmann has to pull it up. That's a miss. Beikame fighting for the recovery there. Gets it into Giesmann. And he finishes another time above the rim. Very exciting for the people in attendance to witness the high-flying act of Fabian Giesmann for Germany. But he's not going to be satisfied. They're 1 point down, 2.5 minutes to go. Spain closing in on the 21-point mark. And it's going to be a travel. Finally something going Giesmann's way in that duel with Jordi Bois. Beikame again drives and finishes. Oh, highlight play here from Beikame. Spain comes right back with it. Back on top by one. Maybe now Denzel Agyeman steps back. Two-pointer in and out. Bois has it. Bois again forcing the issue over Beikame. And Spain only need 2 more points to get the W here. Agyeman takes another one. The two-pointer from Denzel Agyeman. Both teams with 19, and you cannot wish for a better finish to this game and to the tournament here in Bucharest. Beikame steals it now. They're going to look to Giesmann to get a lead. Giesmann, bad pass, and Germany are now risking everything. We'll get another timeout, very likely the last of the game. First team to score a couple of points wins everything. Germany setting up their next defensive positioning. And let's see what Spain will decide that they want to do. They want to risk a two-pointer, or will they go for a sure shot, and then possibly Germany has a chance, or maybe a foul. Bois, Agyeman gets a hand on it. Still possession for Spain. Now Martinez slips. Germany has it. Denzel Agyeman drives. Oh! What a finish from Denzel Agyeman! With no regard for human life over his defender, and just take another look at it as Agyeman destroys the rim, gets point number 20, and that could be game from Denzel Agyeman. Damn! Wow. And it's over. What a way for Germany to finish the most spectacular play of the game. A straight-up poster from Germany's Denzel Agyeman, and then hits the free throw to defeat Spain 21-19. An absolute classic here in Bucharest between two of the best teams we've seen in the tournament. Spectacular finish. Clearly not what Spain had in mind. They did have possession earlier, just lost it. And Germany, an absolute firecracker of a finish here in Bucharest. So before we head out, let's take another look at the positioning here in the men's category. See how everything is going to end up. So Germany grabbed the W, and that means, let's go backwards actually. Turkey, number 6. Romania in 5. Hungary, 4th place. Czechia, 3rd place. Spain, 2nd. And Germany with the 1st place and stop number 3 here in the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League Europe 2 conference. This was certainly a spectacle to behold. Thank you to everyone watching from across the globe. Thank you for sticking with us through 3 days of 3-on-3 basketball. Again, remember early August in Szolnok, Hungary. We're gonna have the next 3 stops in the tournament. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Cei mai buni marcatori în cele două competiții. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the award ceremony with the top scorer in both competitions, women and men. Cea mai bună marcatoare în competiția feminină, the top scorer in the women's competition. De la echipa națională a Cehiei, from the national team of Czechia, Jessica Kibalova. Cel mai bun marcator la capătul celor 3 zile de turneu and the top scorer after 3 tournaments here in Bucharest in the men's competition from the national team of Germany, Fabian Isvan. Domnilor, în continuare, câștigătoarea celei de-a 3-a opriri în FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League în competiția feminină. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of stop number 3 of the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League 2024, the under-21 national team of Czechia. Masculine la cel de-al 3-lea turneu. And the winner of the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nations League 2024, stop number 3 in the men's competition, Germania, Germany. Vă mulțumim pentru faptul că ați fost alături de noi pe parcursul celor 3 turnee organizate aici în Park Lake Shopping Center. România urmează să mai găzduiască alte 3 turnee din cadrul circuitului FIBA 3x3 Nations League, de această dată la categoria sub 23 de ani. Acestea vor avea loc între 2 și 4 august în baza sportivă Politehnică. Vă așteptăm acolo, așadar, la Politehnică, între 2 și 4 august pentru turneele din cadrul FIBA 3x3 Nations League. Încă o dată vă mulțumim pentru faptul că ați fost alături de noi pe parcursul acestor zile. Aplauzele dumneavoastră pentru Czechia și Germania, câștigătoarele turneului cu numărul 3. Invităm în continuare pe teren